Though present times remain difficult as we all do our collective best to navigate in a distanced world, there are still ways we can connect and engage with each other, something many need now more than ever. So joining us this morning to discuss a wonderful project entitled Dear Rhode Island is the program's co-founder, Jessica David. Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning, Brendan.
So nice to
Happy
see
be
you.
here.
Yeah, great to have you with us. I'm so intrigued by this project, of course. I love what you're doing here. For those unfamiliar, tell me about Dear Rhode Island and really how something like this came about. It's a great idea.
Sure. It's a very community-driven project. So we match up pen pals. It's all about building connection using the power of letters and the mail. And basically, Dear Rhode Island is a pen pal matching service. So people sign up, we match them with one another. They write at least one letter. It may continue the relationship. It may stop there. And that's it. And it came about really because early in COVID, I found I was writing more letters. I was really excited to receive letters. It was, many days it was the highlight of my day to go to the mailbox and have an actual, handwritten envelope in there with like a real substantive message. And so I had been thinking about that and had participated in a pen pal matching program locally a couple years back. And so I put out on Twitter, does that program still exist? Is anyone doing this? And the folks at the What Cheer Writers Club instantly responded and said, we were just thinking about doing something similar. So we've partnered in order to get the program off the ground.
This is great. So how exactly, you alluded to, ostensibly to how it all works, but precisely how does it function? How do we, get matched with somebody? How do we become involved directly? What do we need to do?
So it's pretty easy. You sign up online, Dear Rhode Island, dearri.com, and we do a round every 2 months. So basically one month is signing up, and then the next month is the actual writing. Everyone who signs up, generally what we do is we match pen pals with one another. So we facilitate that match. We email you, here's the name of your pen pal, please write within the next month, and that's it. And the letters, we really want to protect people's privacy. So the letters go through the What Cheer Writers Club, so no one is sharing personal addresses unless they choose to do that. And like I said, just write one letter. If you want to continue, you're welcome to do that, and we definitely encourage that. This round, we're actually doing a special version, and we're recruiting letter writers to send thank you letters to healthcare heroes. So people who really are on the front line. We're partnering with Care New England, Prospect Charter Care, and Thunder Miss Community Health Center to send letters to their employees who have really been, flat out over the last year. Serving the community.
These individuals deserve so much credit. The Thank a Healthcare Hero edition, of course, which is a wonderful initiative that I think really can take this thing to the next level for sure. I am a tremendous advocate, Jess, for writing letters. I think there's nothing more charming, nothing more comforting than receiving an actual letter in the mail. So, it seems like letter writing is this kind of lost art, so to speak, where we live in this digital world where we're all doing things so quickly. And that's great. And it's a convenient way to connect. But there really is something incredible about receiving a letter, isn't there? Or even writing one.
Yeah, I really think it is. It is both. Certainly the gift and the joy of receiving a letter is incredible. But I really do think there is also, a bit of a gift to yourself in writing a letter, especially at a time like right now when there is so much happening in the world, in all of our lives, and you have to pause for a few minutes and sit down and think about what you're going to say and put it on paper. It doesn't have to be a long letter. It doesn't have to be a particularly profound letter, but there's still a different thought process, I find, that happens versus writing an email or sending a text or having a Zoom conversation. And it's almost like it's different muscles being put to use. And so I really do think there is like there's a specialness to that experience, obviously to the receiving, and then the relationships that develop. It is charming, and it's almost like a delayed. We're so used to everything happening so fast now and immediate, and the delay that comes with letters and with mail, I think it adds a dimension to the relationship and to the conversations you have.
It really does. And let's talk about what the response has been like so far. Certainly this is not necessarily in the nascent stage, but it is relatively new. So how have people been responding to this so far?
We've had a really great response, and people have been overwhelmingly positive. So we've got well over 1,000 people who have participated We launched in, I think, July. So since then, over 1,000 people have sent letters, received letters. We did a special round in December. That was our first special edition, where we recruited letter writers to write to people who may be really facing like particular isolation. Seniors or people who are in healthcare facilities. And we had over 450 people volunteer to write for that. So I think people are looking for something they can do that feels like contributing and giving back. Many of us are stuck at home. We're not healthcare heroes. We're not essential workers.
Right.
And we're looking for some way of taking action.
Yeah, now you know me. We've known each other for a while. I have just too many topics to talk about. You can't shut me up. But for somebody out there who is not really sure, maybe they suffer from a little bit of writer's block, I saw that there are some great tips online to kind of help people get the conversation started. So if this is something you're a little nervous about, there's no reason to be. You guys have lots of great advice to help get the ball rolling.
We do. We have tips on our website, and we're always getting more tips from our participants, our pen pals, and people have great suggestions. And, the thing I think is, it doesn't have to, like I said, it doesn't have to be profound. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's the act of, writing. It really is, the thought that counts. That sounds a little trite, but it is true.
I think I need to be involved for two reasons. Number one, I've always wanted to have my face on a stamp. And I think this could be the first step toward that, Jess.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
But no, more importantly, I've got this brand new quill pen that I've got to put to use. So I'm on board.
Yeah, the pen. I mean, I could go on at great length about the pens and stationery, and you definitely don't need a fancy quill pen, but it does make it fun.
It sure does. All kidding aside, it's a wonderful initiative, so very positive. Can't thank you enough for your time, and we wish you and everybody involved the best of luck with this moving forward.
Oh, thanks for spreading the word, Brendan.
You are very welcome. If you guys would like to learn even more all about Dear Rhode Island, how you can be involved directly, we'll have links to them at roadshow.com.